Hey gang, happy Wednesday. I am Alicia Cross, and if you are new here, I am a wellness coach, a yoga instructor, and a personal trainer. I have over 18 years experience working with clients and students. Health and fitness is not my side hustle. I do this 24/7. I eat, sleep, and breathe it. It is my passion. And my mission is to help you discover that you are not stuck. You can make changes. You can make improvements. And that foundation all starts with health. And I merge the sciences of nutrition and exercise with the ancient teachings of yoga and Ayurveda to help you make improvements to your daily life. I'm here to motivate you, to inspire you, to encourage you, to clear up the confusion about fads and diets and exercise, and I'm here to keep you accountable so you can reach your goals. So if you are joining me live today, welcome. Thank you for being here. I go live on Facebook Wednesdays at 10 a.m. Hi, Carlin. Yeah, if you're here, say hi so I know you're here. And if you are catching the replay at any time later, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. And whether you are live or catching the replay, you can post a question and I will respond. Okay, so let me talk to you about my experience on vacation and give you some tips and some pointers that you can steal for when you're on vacation or when you're traveling, so that you can eat healthy and stick to your goals that you've set for yourself. So let me just say first and foremost, if your idea of a vacation is to go off the rails and eat and drink anything that you want, that's fine. Do that. Do it, and don't beat yourself up about it. Don't have any negative feelings about it, and then just come home and get back on track. If, however, you want to stay the course while you're traveling or while you're on vacation, oh, good job, Carlin. If you want to stay the course while you're traveling or while you're on vacation, steal some of these tips from me. So for me, it was not so much about how I look, but about how I feel. And I did not want to be on vacation feeling like crap. I didn't want to be feeling, bloated and gross at the pool. I didn't want to, feel like my stomach was upset from eating foods that I'm not used to. And you know this, if you start eating really healthy, when you revert back and have some of those old, maybe unhealthy foods, you feel it. You feel it the next day. It's like you have a hangover the next day from eating junk food. And I didn't want to feel like that while I was on vacation. So I will tell you what I did, and it actually led to me losing weight while I was on vacation. So the first thing that I did was plan to stay consistent. And that was easy with workouts because I know my workout schedule. I know how many times during the week I lift weights, do yoga, do cardio. So being that I was gone for 6 days, I had to stay on track with exercise. If you're going to go away for a weekend, it's not that big of a deal. You can go those 2 days without working out as long as you're getting your totals for the week. So I knew what I was doing for workouts. So I had to be really clear about what I was doing for nutrition. So I logged for 2 days before going away. Now, I say this all the time, food logging is not a way of life. It is a tool. You use it when you're starting out or when you need a refresher, but it's not something you do forever. So I don't log. I pretty much know what I eat. I eat the same thing every single day, but I wanted to measure that so that while I was out of my routine, I could kind of mimic that as much as possible. So I logged for 2 days, got an idea of my calories and my macros, protein, fat, and carbs. So I had a baseline, logged my water. So I knew I was getting 100 ounces of water a day. And then I kept that as consistent as I could while on travel. And I did that by logging everything. And if you look back at my blog post that I did, 10 tips for eating healthy while traveling, my first tip there is not to log. So Gretchen Rubin has this great quote that the opposite of a profound truth is also true. So you're going to pick what works for you. So for me, it was best to log while I was on vacation. And I logged everything and I just guesstimated. So when we went out for dinner, for lunch, which we had to do all the time because we had a refrigerator in a room, but it's not a refrigerator you could use for food. It was for the mini bar. So everything was eating out. So I just got as close as I could. I guesstimated the amount. I found a similar entry in MyFitnessPal and logged everything. I brought a bunch of things with me. So I brought with me my vitamins and my supplements. So I put my vitamins for the week in one of those weekly vitamin cases, and then I brought my daily vitamin case so I could put my vitamins in there, carry that with me all day long. I brought with me protein powder. So I used the Ziploc snack bags to make single serving packets of protein, and I put some maca powder in there for energy, some L-glutamine that's good for recovery and digestion. I put that all in there so I could just mix that into some water. So not my usual, delicious protein smoothie that I'm used to, but that gave me the protein powder that I needed. I also took with me the Justin's peanut butter and almond butter packs. So those are awesome even when you're not traveling because they're one serving size. You're not going to overdo it with a whole jar of peanut butter. And that was, again, it was an extra protein source that I was getting. And I brought those because they were easy to pack and I did not know if I would get to a grocery store to get some of the Justin's, and I knew that I wasn't going to buy protein powder there. So that packed really, really well. And I also brought my tea. So that's a great option if you can get hot water. Starbucks gave me hot water for free so I could drink tea during the day. And then what I bought when I was there was fruit. So you can find fruit, super expensive, but you can get fresh fruit at Starbucks or any of the convenience stores. Even the drugstores had fruit. So I bought apples and bananas, and a lot of the drugstores also had these refrigerated sections so I could get like strawberries, some other nice fruits. I bought beet chips and carrot chips. So these are the Rhythm brand. They are not fried, they're dried. So they are not loaded with fat. That's a pretty healthy snack. I bought Skinny Pop popcorn, and I bought some healthy chips. So they're kind of like corn chips, but they're not made of corn. They're made of different grains. So that was a nice snack to have. So that's what I bought while I was there. So while I think we usually ate out about one big meal a day, and then I had enough snacks to keep me going. And then for movement, I took a ton of steps. So I got over 10,000 steps every day, and one day I got 17,000 steps. That was the most steps. And that's huge for me because normally I get 3,000 to 4,000 steps because I'm driving to where I need to be, and I'm usually parking right at my client's house or at the Meta Center or at the business where I teach corporate yoga and fitness. So I'm not getting a lot of steps during my day, even though I'm on my feet for like 14 hours. So getting a ton of steps. We did not have a rental car. So if we didn't take the monorail, we were walking. And the resort was huge. So even just walking around the resort to get to the pool and the gym, I got plenty of steps. Now for portion control, when I was logging my food that I was eating, say the chips or the beet chips or I found some nuts. I found some really nice trail mix that was mostly nuts. It wasn't full of fruit. I was really mindful of what a serving size was and then stuck to that as best as I could. So I was controlling my portions. When we went out for dinner, went out for our meal, I always left a little bit on my plate, except for one night. So I did have one big splurge night that was Mexican and margaritas. And I blew completely through my fat, my carbs, my sugar, and all of that. But that was the day that I took the 17,000 steps. And the next morning I got right up and did cardio. So I usually do cardio just once a week. So that was my cardio day right after that, which if nothing else, it just made me feel better about myself. But clearly what I did worked because, as I said, I did lose weight on vacation. So again, if your idea of vacation, you want to eat and drink everything you want, fine, do it. I did not want that. I planned for one big meal, one big splurge meal, and you'll see that tip if you go back to my blog post on the 10 tips for eating healthy while traveling. Plan that splurge meal. I planned it. When I saw they had a Mexican restaurant, I knew that that's where I was going to go all out. That was really what I wanted to go big on, and have that margarita. And I exercised every day. So I took advantage of the hotel gym. It was really awesome. They actually had dumbbells up to 100 pounds. They had a Smith machine. So there was plenty that I could do to get a good workout. They had one of those padded plyo boxes, which is, I've never even had those in any of my gyms, so that was really nice. Didn't have to worry about banging my shin again. Medicine balls, stability balls, so I could really make a great workout happen. I think I got 2 days of strength training. They had spinning bikes, so I got my interval cardio in. Did some other stuff in the hotel room, some body weight, some core, yoga and stretching, pretty much every day. Just got up and did that, which was awesome. That's my idea of a vacation. So I had my one big splurge meal, exercised every day, portion control, left a little on my plate at every meal, lots of steps, bought healthy snacks while I was there, brought what I could with me for healthy snacks and my supplements and vitamins. I logged everything, and I stuck to everything as close as I could, my nutrition, my exercise, and my water. Yeah, morning stretch is awesome, especially getting up in the morning, being on vacation. It's kind of like you wake up. I like to wake up early, so that happened, and it's like, okay, what am I going to do? Okay, 30 minutes stretch and yoga, and I felt amazing. And then I didn't have to worry about that later, but I did always have time to come back and exercise, which was awesome. So if you have questions, my morning was yoga, stretching, did my meditation, my journaling, like all the things that I haven't had time to do now that I've been back from vacation, just trying to get back into the swing of things and doing all the laundry and playing catch up. So that was definitely my idea of a vacation. So if you have questions on this video, go ahead and post them at any time and I will respond. Like this video, share it. If you have a question that you want me to answer in another video, you can post it here, or you can send me a message, or feel free to send me an email, alicia@aliciacrosstraining.com. And if you need some guidance or some accountability to get your nutrition in line, especially now that we're about 5 weeks away from summer, let me know and we'll get you started on nutrition coaching. Thank you. And that will help give you the foundation so that when you do go away on vacation, A, you feel amazing, and then B, you're going to already know what you're doing so you can continue on that path and continue to make progress. So if there's any questions or anything you need from me, reach out, and I will see you next week, Wednesday, 10 a.m. Thanks. Bye.